There we go, guys. Bitcoin up 5-6% towards upside 22.2. What I want to know is, did you buy the dip? Did you buy this dip? Because everybody wanted the dip. Like literally, when we were going up and then started going sideways, everybody was screaming, give me a dip, just anything to buy the dip. And then when dip finally came, a lot of people got scared, because if you've been watching any kind of YouTube, there has been so much bearishness. It's gonna go down. This Peter show is gonna go down. This is bear market, rally, dead cat bounce, everything bearish. And we've been saying that, the trend has changed. Guys, the trend has changed. We are in bullish trend. You gotta understand that dips do not dip the way they dip when we are in the bear market. When we are in some kind of downtrend, when we have some kind of bearish trend, the dips dip big time, right? But in bullish trends, the dips do not dip that much. And for the last couple of days, I've been on Twitter like crazy. When life gives you lemons, you get the dip. You get the dip. If you only got lemons, you buy the dip, right? Now, that said, there are big questions to be answered. How high are we gonna go? Why is it stopping just right over here? Are we gonna go higher? The channel is obviously broken, so where it's going next. So we're gonna examine a little bit up here and see what's actually happening. But gotta tell you guys, you gotta change your mindset. I see a lot of people still in a very bearish mindset, trying to short any kind of top. And it could work in a short, just like longing in a bearish trend, it does work until the resistance gets hit, right? But shorts are short-lived. Shorts are short-lived, while longs are actually very, very nice, very, very nice. Now, as you can see up here, this channel up here broke towards downside, did this nice, shoe pattern up here. Very bullish shoe pattern. I'm gonna talk a little bit about this in another video. Maybe some for TF Fans Club members, because I've been noticing lately a lot of this thing over here. And this broke towards upside, above the channel towards upside. Now the question is whether we are actually above the channel or not, because we are right now using these tops up here. It's only two tops, but you can use this top up here, and then you see that we are actually only hitting the top of the channel. So but if you look at the midline over here, you can see that we are still it is kind of respected, give or take. So where this line actually is supposed to be, are we above the channel or not? It's kind of a little bit shaky. Nobody's actually quite sure about that. I mean, Mladen might be sure about the channel, but right now I'm not quite sure about where the channel actually is. The good thing is that we are back inside the channel. We are 100% sure that we are back inside the channel, which is a very, very good thing. Now, as you saw before over here on the first move towards the upside up here, the problem was then when we came here to the top, a lot of people tried to shorting here, and it's fine shorting, no problem whatsoever, but you're gonna know that the shorting does not it doesn't play out for a very long time, and this move up here towards the upside is actually very bullish. You can look at another video of mine where I explain this, so I won't go into much about it. Now the thing is, when we are going towards the upside up here, everybody was talking about RSI being up here at 90 levels, right? And we are at 90 levels. This on the daily time frame. RSI right now is at or it was at 90 levels up here. And the big question was, we are at 90 levels, we need to go down. And it does not work like that. It doesn't work like that. The thing, the biggest problem with this move towards upside for shorting is that we just had one move up here, one move. We didn't have a, divergence. We didn't have any kind of pattern up here at the top or anything like that, that you could say up here, okay, this is, supposed to break towards downside. We only had, one move, single, candles up here at the top. And the question was, is this enough? You had to zoom in really, really hard. 4-hourly time frame, 1-hourly time frame to see any kind of pattern over here to actually figure out whether this is going to go towards upside, downside. But on daily time frame, even though we have been hitting 90 levels up here, and even with this pullback towards downside, we only hit right now 78 or something like that. And right now we are going towards the upside. It's only right now that we got some kind of divergence on the chart, and it's not even confirmed divergence. So the big question is, are we just gonna stop over here and go towards the downside? What's gonna happen? And I don't think that's the answer just yet. I think we need a little bit more action up here at the top. I think we need at least couple of candles up here or some kind of bad move towards the downside right over here, you know, to make up our mind. So, you know, a little bit too early to say what's gonna happen next. Oftentimes we like, you know, consolidation phases, we like moves, we like something that stretches out in time. It gives us some kind of pattern. It doesn't matter what kind of pattern it is, because you can actually analyze the pattern. This over here is very, very hard to analyze. The only thing you can analyze with this part over here is whether, you know, the resistances are getting hit or not, right? Is it a major resistance or some kind of micro resistance and whatnot? But, you know, there is no pattern up here. I mean, you gotta zoom in on 5-minute time frame up here to start seeing some kind of pattern up here. But, you know, it's 5-minute time frame. It's gonna play out before you go to the bathroom and come back. So this isn't very helpful. So let's go a little bit to higher time frames up here, and you'll see up here that we got some breaking that we are actually doing over here right now. First thing that you're gonna notice is on the weekly time frame that we are still below, or we were close below this previous top up here. So we didn't have any kind of higher high up here on the chart, which is not actually any kind of, you know, bullish indication. But right now we are, today's Friday, so 2 days left. If this candle over here can manage to stay up here, we are getting higher high, means we are getting, you know, technically new trend over here. We are changing the trend from, you know, getting lower highs to getting a higher highs, which is very, very good. Even here down at the bottom down here, we are getting this you know, higher highs that goes towards the upside. Now I wanted you to notice this bottom down here, because this bottom down here looks almost kind of exactly the same as this bottom over here. It's just a little bit different, but, you know, it looks almost the same. Now there is a very important you know, takeaway you can take from this bottom. I'm gonna make a special video for TA Fans Club, you know, our little secret explaining how this actually works. But it is very nice, and you're gonna notice that on the weekly time frame the same type of pattern up here is actually working up as well. Now you know, the weekly is not closed yet, but we are breaking major levels up here. You can see up here, this level up here at the top is also being broken, and right now the major levels above us is up here at the top at 24,000, the 200 moving average up here, and the 50 moving average all the way up here at 26,000. So are we gonna go all the way up to the 200 moving average? It's very probable, guys. I don't know if it's gonna happen in 1 week, you know, just, you know, one straight candle to 25k, or it's gonna, you know, use 2 weeks, or, you know, maybe go up here, you know, or, you know, a couple of weeks up here, and then you go up to 25,000, 26,000, give or take. But the thing that you're gonna take away from the, you know, this chart over here is that between the resistance up here and right now the resistance that we already kind of breaking at 21.8 over here, if you zoom a little bit up here, right now you can see up here how nicely we came to these levels, and right now we're breaking that there is not much resistance between these two levels. It's empty space, and you know what, you know, we love empty space. So between 21.8 and all the way up to, you know, 24.4, give or take, there is, you know, bunch of empty space. It's technically not empty space, because if you go to the daily time frame, you'll probably see some kind of maybe some kind of trend line over here or something like that. There is also this level over here, and so forth, so forth. But it's mostly empty space, and we love empty spaces, guys. We love empty spaces. So I wouldn't say this is done just yet. Yes, we are up, you know, Bitcoin's up 5.7% right now. It's breaking some major resistance. There will probably some you know, be some kind of consolidation and stuff like that. But I don't see any kind of major level that's being hit right now that says that, okay, we gotta stop whatever this is at 25.5 or something like that. Maybe there's some kind of Fibonacci number there. Maybe I'm wrong and stuff like that. But we are already getting a little bit divergence on the chart over here. On the RSI divergence on chart, but it's not confirmed. It's just one candle, so forth, so forth. It can definitely go all the way up here to 24, 26, give or take these levels, and that's what I'm looking for right now, because it's hard to me to say that right now, you know, for whatever reason, you know, 22.2 is enough. It can just pull back, because we are technically hitting this resistance up here. Yeah, sure, we can just pull back below it, but we kind of, you know, we were kind of, you know, zigzagging up here. So, you know, the fact that we are breaking this towards the upside, it gives me a little bit optimism that we're gonna continue towards the upside. Again, we need consolidation. We need, you know, to see you know, price consolidating on a bigger time frame than 5 minutes make up our, you know, mind about patterns and stuff like that. But, you know, to me, this looks like a very, very strong trend towards the upside right now. I don't want to go over again why this is the trend is broken, but, you know, the trend is pretty much broken. It is pretty much done over here, and you know, it doesn't matter how you draw this line down here. We are bulls. We are bulls, guys. We are bulls. Enjoy the day, guys. I'm gonna make a new video tomorrow, you know, and see how this actually plays out. Did we drop down 5% right back down, but as everybody was expecting? I don't know. I don't know. Again, life doesn't give you often lemons, but when you get lemons, guys, when you get lemons, love this one. Enjoy Bybit. Bye bye.